first of all, everybody who saw us the last years, everybody who realized who we are as a club, know that we have a strong relationship with the owners. So we knew before, of course, we knew about the statement, nothing more than you guys knew. What I would like to say is that I always know the owners act in the best interest of the club, and they always did. I believe they always tried at least, and this relationship was very important for us, as will be. So I think the statement was very clear. How did it distract us? To be honest, this is what I like about our club. We are so focused. There was a small discussion, or not a small discussion, but a little talk between Jürgen and me. But on that moment on, we start focusing. And
the thing is that for you, is there any kind of ambiguity, any kind of uncertainty as to who will be the owners of this football club moving forward? Because if there is, I would imagine that impacts on discussions around players' contracts. It impacts on what you can do in the transfer market, because we've got a transfer market.
But you are just speculating, no? So I think this statement was clear. It's nothing new for a club to find new investors. It's nothing new that a club tries to find investors to create. What I said, they are acting in the best interest of the club. They try to take the club forward. I believe they always did. For me, they are good owners, and I will explain a few reasons why. First one, they tied down one of the best managers in the world for 7+ years. So I think that says a lot. Second, they tie down the best players in the squad. The difference between European top or world top or sub-top is that you have to sell your best players. They tie down Mo Salah contract. So, and then what's even more important in my opinion is that we have a stable academy. They invested in the academy. They invested in where we are sitting now. It's one of the best training grounds in world football, in my opinion, and it's our new home. And it was not easy to replace Melwood, for example, but we are sitting here and we are feeling at home. And so they invest in this. Then, of course, the main stand, the new stand. So they made a lot of good decisions. And if they were not good owners, we will not be sitting here, because in the end we won a lot of cups, a lot of international and national prizes. So that's why I say I believe that they are acting in the best interest for this club to take it further.
I feel that they're here for the long term still.
No, I feel that this is against speculation, no? Because they are searching for investors. That's the statement. I think the statement was really clear, to be honest.
When yourself and Jürgen signed the contract, was it in April? Was it on the belief that you'd be working with these owners for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, of course. You sign a deal with the Liverpool Football Club and they are owners, but we are not naive to think that things change in football. Yeah. That's how the football world works. But as I said, our relationship with them is very, very good. I respect them so much. You have no idea. I hoped you guys, with my answers, that I could transparent that. So that's my answer, to be honest.
And you said about the statement that clubs look for new investors all the time. So is it your understanding that it's new investors rather than a sale of the club?
No, everything what I know is what you guys know. I should ask you guys the question probably, because it's in the statement. It says very clear that they are searching for investors. That's what we knew. That was what we knew probably 1.5 weeks ago or something. We thought it would not come out now. It come out now, so that's all fine. What I said, what I like about this club and about our structure, that we used to, how can I say, rumors around or unfair or whatever. We focus on what matters, and what matters is preparing for Derby.
Sometimes the criticism of the owners is that they don't spend enough on players, and it gets talked about net spends and where Liverpool are. Where you talk about bringing players through, that's the thrill of it, isn't it? It's not about spend.
One influences the other as well. So if you buy a lot, young players don't get a chance. But there's also the type of player you want to buy. I think we invested well. I think if you look to our last years, bringing Luis Diaz in the winter was a massive signing and needed. I said it was like water in the desert, this kind of, to give this last push towards the Cups and towards the... So Darwin will be a good signing. For me, is already a good signing, but will be a good signing. So young, so hungry, can create 5 chances by himself in the game. A proper striker, addition to what we didn't have, the type. Then you have Calvin, you have Fabio, young players who come in as signings. Then before that, Ibu Konate, Jota. So these are all signings who were like in the rows. How do you say? Throw it in the bullet. Bullseye. What I'm trying to say, we cannot afford to buy and not be right. We can only afford to buy to be right, and it has to add something to our team, something special, something new. Jota added something new, something special. Luis Diaz added something new, something special. Ibu Konate added something new, something special. So we have to be right, and that's why we search for. And then you cannot be like left, right, left, right. No, you want to be right. And with time, what was most important, and that's what I tried to explain already, was to tie down our best players, because our team is and was a machine. So if you don't tie them down, they will leave. So what I'm trying to say is that it's always a balance. You need to be right with your signings, and I believe we were right. Do people want to see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 more players? Yes, of course. Everybody wants to see the outside world. But you can... we prefer to have the right one and to really work with, and give time as well for young ones to really work with, and like this add and renew the team, and to make it younger and younger and younger, and to add academy, and to give talent a chance, and to buy the top one who influences immediately the first 11, like Luis, like Jot, like Ibu, like however, cost us. I think we invested. What people see is that, what people want to see is that transfers is the one thing. But building a club and building a long-term successful relationship has much more to do than just the transfers. Otherwise, we were not sitting here. So, tie down Jurgen Klopp. That's maybe even more important. So, for 7+ years.